What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to County Line. We're back to trucking again. I feel like it's all I do is truck on this map. Love it though. I absolutely love trucking around this map. We're heading down to the horse farm. Heading down to the old horse ranch. We got some work to do down there, and I've had to already purchase some stuff. But yeah, I actually purchased a whole bunch of stuff, guys. I've blown so much money the last, I don't know. How long have I been playing? I don't even know. We've blown a lot of money. We're buying up stuff for our farm. We're going to be diving into this pretty good right now. Down at the horse farm, guys, we got to feed some horses. I've got some problems down there that we need to talk about, but I got some really cool stuff happening back on the main farm. So, horse farm first, main farm second. Yeah, let's take care of this. Let's get driving. We got a bit of a trek ahead of us. Let's go do this, guys. Bitter batter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, here we go. Just pull it up towards... We're getting close. Close to the horse farm. Just down this road right here, the old horse ranch. Now, like I said, guys, I've ran into a couple little oversights on my part on this horse farm. And I think I've fixed them all almost. We're getting there. We're not quite ready. Jump in first person here. Jump into the truck. Go for a cruise. Look at that. All these fields are ready to harvest. In fact, we're going to be getting to that later on. But we're going to be fixing mistakes with the horse farm today. So, when we first built that horse farm, I mean, the horses are a little bit different, obviously, with the way we've got this set up right now. We're making money day in, day out on them. It's actually not bad. It's not great. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it was when I originally looked at it, but it's not bad. We're looking probably 30,000 a day, something along those lines. So really, I'm happy with it, but it's a lot more work than you would expect. And, yeah, here we go. Let's pull on in. Now, taking care of the horses, that's a whole other issue. We have to take care of these horses constantly. And the food is one thing, but it's the actual taking care of them that's kind of become more of a pain. Now, first of all, I didn't have enough oat. I ran out of oat, I think, last time we were down here. So I needed to build a silo. So we've since built a nice looking silo. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? So that's problem one. Now, I needed something to fill it with, and, well, we needed oat. Well, I've got oat in my truck now, but it's not in there yet. I had to buy this oat. We didn't have anything left at the farm. I had to buy the oat. We're out. Let's see if we can dump this in, guys. So I'm going to fill up the trough because they're empty. There's no more oat in this for the most part. I think there's a little bit, but not much. So I'm going to dump this in, and the rest of the 43,000 liters can go into that silo. And I'm hoping to bring some more down here soon, but I had to buy this. Alright, there we go. So we'll see that only a couple thousand liters, of course. It's full up. And now we can go dump the rest of this into the silo at least. And we'll have oat down here. Now, that's good and great and all. But guys, I don't have any way of transporting this oat down here yet. I don't have a wagon. So that's something I'm going to need to bring down here right away. I could probably wait till tomorrow, but I don't have any way right now of transporting it around. It's so silly. Oh man, so all I've got is this big trailer. I don't have anything at the main farm that I can really use. That's not something we ever really used on that farm, so I don't really have a lot of options on that. Perfect. Alright, so this is actually pretty cheap. This is only 15,000 bucks to build this, and that's a decent little silo. Shut that down. And yeah, it looks good. So this pipe comes out. I think we need to, I can't remember, there's a button here somewhere, I think. What I remember when we were building this. Anyways, this thing comes out, and you can fill with that. So that should be alright. Now, let me talk about my bigger issue. Let's run over to our horses here. First of all, well, we better give them some more water. There we go. We got the pump just to make sure, but it goes down pretty low. I'd rather keep this up if I can. So we do have a pump here. It still goes to about 10%. I always just come and fill it up whenever I have a chance. Let's get going inside our fence in here. So, the problem when I'm looking at our horses now, and I'll find one horse that, say, needs some attention, or I want to ride and increase their strength. Well, I've got 16 horses in this pen, and, well, I got all the same breeds, the Black Arabias, I believe they are. So I could go up and say, okay, well, there's Indigo, sorry. This is Danny, but if I look at my menu to figure out which one's which, they're all the black horses. I can't figure out which ones are which. So I literally have to run around to each horse and figure out, look at the names until I figure out which horse is the right one. Like, I can't sit there and call one of them. Like, hey, Nevada, I'm back here. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, that doesn't work, guys. So I'm literally sitting at the gate, looking around, trying to figure out which horse I need to ride and clean up. It's such a pain. I totally regret doing that. So my plan is eventually, I don't have the resources to do today, but we're going to change those out. I mean, I think from what I've been able to find so far, these ones here tend to pay out the best, but it's kind of a toss-up. It's so minimal, I don't think it's really worthwhile. I'm just trying to running around in circles looking at these horses. I wish I could just call one of them and the right one would come to me, but so far, not much luck there. All right, let's finish off. We got to do a little bit of feeding here. Boom, there we go. I'm gonna get a little bit of grass, or hay, I should say, but it is such a pain trying to figure out which is the right horse to get, guys. It's such a pain. So we've been going through a little bit of straw. Straw's over there. This is the hay on this side. Hay's not too bad yet. We still have quite a bit of hay. Should last us a little while. We should be at probably till about winter. I'm guessing at the rate we're going through this stuff. So we'll get a couple more days out of it, then we'll bring down another load like we had done before, drop it back off, and rinse and repeat. Hopefully that makes us through the winter. What we do, well, we'll need to change out these horses at some point, just so I know what the heck I'm doing, guys. I'm lost down here. I'm just totally lost. So, anyways, let's just toss these in. Alright, quick stop, quick stop, quick stop. Perfect. That'll work. Alright, we'll leave that there. They've got enough straw for the time being. Oops, I'll connect that there. We can turn that off too. There we go. And let's head back to the main farm. So like I said, guys, we got some work to do here over the next couple of days, but it's harvest season, and that's really what we're going to get to now. So say bye to the horses. See you guys. We'll see you guys next time. So, guys, it is, well, it's harvest season, but it's also upgrade season, guys. We've gotten rid of, well, you remember the old harvesters we had, right? I'm sure you do. But, well, it's time to upgrade. This here is the John Deere S760. Now, it's a base model, but it's massive. We're pushing 455 horsepower with this. It is the base model. You can see we don't have tracks or anything on it. We're going with the wheels for now. It is upgradable. It's fully upgradable. Now, 455 horsepower, like I said, look at back here. We've upgraded our straw swath, our grass swath. Yeah, look at that. That looks great. So that should be good. That's an upgrade. As well, if you look up, way up, you'll notice that that bin looks a little odd. That's because, well, it is. Guys, that is a massive grain bin on this thing. That holds just shy of, you ready? 20,000 liters. 20,000 liters of grains we're going to be able to put in this thing. That is awesome. So, we could only afford the one. This thing cost us just over 200,000 bucks. And as well, we upgraded the header, which the Suburban's carrying right now. What is this model here? The 645 FD. So this is a 17 or 13.7 meter, I believe. I mean, yeah, this is going to be quite an upgrade as well. Look at that. That is quite the header. Not bad. So we're going to hook that up to our 670 here. 670? I think it's 670. It's 760. 760. Let's see if I get these numbers right. But I'm hoping to buy another one of these. Or something maybe a little bit bigger even. But we just didn't have the money yet. It just didn't have the money. I mean, between this, we went through our whole account. Didn't have to take any money out for this, mind you. But, I mean, we have $38,000 in the bank right now. And I think we made that all in the last few hours. So, it's cost us an arm and a leg just to get this going. So, it is time to harvest, guys. We're good to go. Time is up. I'm happy. Let's move this out of the way. We don't need the Suburban right now. Can park it right in front of the shop here. Shut that off. This header is really not designed for this trailer either. It's a little off-center, and it kind of wants to go its own way. That's okay. Let's jump on up into the harvester here. Fire this up. Alright, that looks great. Alright, let's see if we can hook this thing up. Alright, where is it? There it is. We've gone with the hitch extension on this, so it should connect fairly painlessly maybe. Nice, there we go. And let's head out. Now we have a couple fields right off the bat here that are ready to harvest, guys. There's a couple right out of the chute. Now, I haven't decided that I'm going to do them all with this one harvester. I'm tempted to lease something. I'm so tempted to lease something because they're so big. There's going to be so much work, but we've got four or 5 hours today left of work. We should be able to get through them. Whoa, watch out for that. Let's see if we can go around our orchard here. And the first one, oh, what is this one here? Is this oat? I think this is an oat field. This is an absolutely massive oat field, if memory serves me correctly on this. And if it is, well, you know what? Maybe we could bail as we do this, just to get it going. Oh, man, look at this. Let's see here. If I can fit between these trees, you know what? We're going to have to spin this around. I don't know what to do with this thing. Let's put it over in the field behind us. Oh, something's rubbing on that. It's not me. That's bizarre. Let's go back here. I'll use this big field right here. The problem I'm running into is I'm not going to be able to get it through right there to get into the field. I know where we're going to go. I got a plan. There we go. That's better. We'll sneak in the far side of the orchard. That makes more sense. Where the road actually goes into the orchard, into the field, I mean. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Nice work, Klutch. You'll figure it out eventually. Awesome. Alright. So, that's good to go. Boom. Drop that. Let's get this guy fired up. Get this header on here. I'm going to go bring some more equipment over. We're obviously going to need quite a bit of equipment. But, man, this is going to be a massive harvest off this. Give me that. Thank you. And one thing I find with this trailer as well, you've got to make sure that it's raised up fully, otherwise it kind of drags it along with you. Alright, now, get this. Don't hit that tree, don't hit the tree. We'll start right here, maybe do a headland, and maybe set the worker off after that, but... Oh, yes. Looks good. She's ready to go. Let's make sure. What do we got here? This is canola. Oh, it's canola. Okay, canola. That's okay. The other field right there, that's the oats. I always get them confused. They look so similar when you're looking at them from a distance. You know what? We can jump on up here and get going, I think. We'll worry about that later on. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up. What? Need to unfold the tool. What do I need to unfold? Oh, really? What else is unfolding over here? I didn't know there was more to unfold. That's hilarious. Alright, so it's a whole separate process with this harvester. That's news to me. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, look at that. The back end's lowering down. Nice. Alright. Oh, man. This is an awesome harvester. This thing is fantastic. Alright, guys. I'm happy with this one. So, like I said, 20,000 liters. That grain bin is up top. That's going to be a lot of canola. So, let me think here now. Our auger wagon holds roughly 49,000, I believe. Our truck only holds 43,000. Like, the auger wagon holds so much more. And the dump truck holds 40. I could do the dump truck along with us. We get 2 shipments into this. We're good to go. That might be the best way, the most efficient way to do this. We just bring our dump truck over here. We go to town. We sit here, hang out with him while he does his thing. And, yeah, 2 shipments into that dump truck. And we can go and drop it off while he continues to work away. That would probably be the most efficient way, to be honest, guys. Let's take a look inside here. Nice. Look at all that canola feeding on in. That looks fantastic. Oh man, this is going to be a big field. I always forget how big this field is. This isn't even that big. I think it's 24 hectares. So 24 hectares of canola. We'll see what we get out of this. Should be not too bad. Alright, we've already made one whole drop on this, and it's almost half full in the truck. He's 70% full right now. Just trying to square this field off a little bit. Might make my life a little bit easier, as you can see. But let's go take this shipment from him right now. And we'll take everything we can get out of that tank right now. Like I said, that tank is absolutely massive. 20,000 liters. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, man. And you know what? We don't have the same problem we were running into. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I thought this header was going to be big enough for this. We're not running into the same problem we were running in with the, what was it? The 9440 and the 8800 series. This delivers. It drops nice. I don't have any problems. Yeah, that's a nice breath of fresh air, that's for sure. Beforehand, we were running into so many issues with it, trying not to deliver into any of the tanks I had. This one here, no problem at all. Now my other problem is I just gotta make sure I don't run into the header because it's awfully big. There is an extension we can put on this if we decide to. So we can, oh, block by an object. Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm blocking them. See what I mean? There's an extension on this pipe we can get if we want to extend it out a little bit further. We can do that. So that's going to be a nice option if we decide to go do that. And it could push it out quite a bit further, some substantial distance actually. I just don't know if it's worth it. Right now I think we're good. I don't think we're going to need a bigger header than this. So the only thing, if we ever have something with doubles. So, oh man. Yeah, maybe we might have to think about that at that point. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Alright, he's good to go. Back along, he's emptied out. We've got, what, 35,800 liters in here. Let's go drop this off back at the farm. It's a bit of a trek to the farm, guys. We've got a bit of a drive ahead of us. We better get going in order to... Because by the time he gets down to the other end, he's going to be pretty much full, so... let's pitter-patter. Let's get to work. Oh no! It's starting to rain. The rain wasn't supposed to come until a long time, like later on this afternoon, like 6 o'clock. I thought we had 3 hours of clear skies, and now it's starting to rain. So he's still trying to harvest right now. It seems like it's going okay. But we're getting wet fields. I don't know how much more we're going to get out of this. This is not looking good for us, guys. This is really not looking good for us. No, and he's missed a whole bunch. Well, not missing, it's just that's the end of the line here. This is just not good. I don't know how much more we'll be able to... We have to stop harvesting until tomorrow. I was hoping to get this field done tonight. The rain may put a hamper on that, or dampen that. Boo. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Oh, it is so coming down right now. I even got the tarp on the back of the truck here to try and cover up our grain that we're getting from the canola. I'll have to take this. He still thinks he can do the work. He still thinks the water's, or the water's dry enough. He still thinks the field's dry enough. So we're just going to keep on working for a little bit longer. We'll see how much more we can get out of this. It's starting to come down pretty hard. It doesn't look like it's going to let up. I think we're going to have to call it a day out in the field here. And maybe tomorrow it'll dry up enough to be able to get back in here. I mean, this is the first rainfall we've had all summer. We have had 0 rainfall all year. So we probably do need this. But I mean, every other crop is it's so good right now. I thought it was going to be perfect. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to get into this field, be done. And yeah, not quite. The rain struck and now I'm stuck for a day at least. We'll go dump this out in a sec. It's almost got to be almost empty right now, right? Got to be almost empty. Pretty close. Oh, I bet you it's going to take me right to fill. Anyways, so also guys, it is taking the whole field to fill that. One pass will fill that whole grain bin. One pass will fill 20,000 liters. That is ridiculous how much grain we are getting off this field. Look at this, he still wants to go. Alright, I guess if he thinks it's still good for now, we'll see how many more passes we can get in. Let's fill this thing right to the brim. Right to the brim. There we go, 40,000 liters. We'll let him do a couple more passes here, but if it gets much wetter, we're going to have to call this. There's no way we can be harvesting in this. Better close this tarp, speaking of which. There we go. Spin this around. We've got a little bit left over to this corn to harvest. It doesn't, just the way the field's shaped, it's a pain to try and harvest it, so we'll come do that later on. Let's go dump this off, and we'll see how he's going to make do here for much longer. Yeah, so it's definitely getting too wet. I'm going to call it once we get to the end here, and we'll call that a day. It's too bad, but it is what it is. Now, guys, we were actually able to get... Let's see here. There we go. Looks good. We've gotten about 100,000 liters already off of this field. Off that much. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm no math scientist. But we're going to do pretty good on this field. Going to be around 250,000, I would guess. I think I venture my guess of liters on this. And canola goes for, what, 2,500 to 2,700 per thousand. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I will take that to the bank for sure. So, let's see here. Yeah, if I'm looking back that direction, I would say we've got another 3 times to go. We're less than a third done right now. So, yeah, that's going to be about what we get, guys. This new harvester. I'm really liking this new harvester, but I do need another one of these. Oh, man, it's just too slow to do these big fields with one harvester. So we need to double that up. A lot of waiting around. A lot of waiting around for the harvester to get its job done. But it is looking good. I'll give you that much. Oh, man. So cool. Anyways, that is going to do it for us today on County Line. The rain is going to rain us out, unfortunately, for the evening. Hopefully tomorrow we can wrap this field up and maybe see what other fields we can get into. I know there's one of the fields we can get into right now. I think it's the oak field. But we got some horse work to do. We got some cattle work still to do as well. We're still in the middle of summer, guys. It's the middle of summer. Yeah, we got lots of work on the farm still to do. Lots of stuff going on. Early harvest, somewhat hampered, but we'll get back to it. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you then. This is Klutch. Over and out.